I was driving through the roads of Mexico because I was meeting somebody that had information on a guy who killed my parents. So, oh, I was gonna get answers big time because that man ain't getting away with murder of my family. I remember when I was little that he was right there. My parents desperate and begging him not to kill them, but he just shot them anyway. I saw his face when he didn't see me. Yeah. Cops showed up, told him what he looked like. They almost had him, but it was too late. He was across the Mexican border. It was illegal for anyone to go there, even law enforcement. So, I made a pledge that I'll go there and kill him. Till I arrived to the bar, or that I was supposed to meet the guy. And a good thing I'm a biker because I read the place's reviews saying only bikers and truck drivers allowed only. So I walked in with my own, so everyone knows I'm a biker. Until I saw the man I was supposed to meet. I walked to the table and said, "Well, you got the information where the guy is hiding so I can find him?" Till he said,
Now, my friend, let's not talk business while open ears around. Let's just have the show start with music and the lady starts her dance. Then we can talk our business without anyone listening to our conversation.
Till I looked at him and said, "Alright." Until I looked and see a man with a microphone, probably the owner of the place, tried to introduce one of his girl dancers. And that's when I heard him say one name that sounded lovely.
Ladies and gentlemen, we introduce you our former dancer, Tisa Galelis, our beautifulest dancers. Enjoy, gentlemen. I'm sure you'll have a blast. And desire.
As I see the young lady dance, the guy was right. She is lovely. But I had to talk business. I looked at the man and say, "Alright, now you got the music and lady performing. Now tell me, where's the guy I'm looking for?" Until he looks at me and says,
Oh, he's up north, actually. He's very well hidden there. Besides, we don't know why they will take a risk to go far less north and just hang around that town up there for science. It's what kind of man and will risk everything if a man's gonna hunt him down.
Till I said, So where is he up north? Is he in a motel, a house, or staying with family? I won't kill his family, but I will just kill him. Till I see the female dancer named Keisha. Just say her first name to be easier. Until, she was close. Till I just passed him a pen and paper telling me to write down the location. But he didn't write something down. When he passed it back to me, he said, "You don't." That's when he pulled out a knife and stabbed me to my side. Lisa took my leather jacket off just in time. Then I pulled out my handgun and holding my stab wound. "So, you're working for the punk that murdered my parents. That's a little shame of you. Too bad he didn't tell you guys to search me." But till I felt weak, like he did something with the knife. Till he said,
Oh yes, amigo. I kinda put rustic venom, in the knife. So you might not live just from a stab wound. You die from the venom rushing your body. But I'm sorry. No personal, it's just business. He paid us just in case there was someone that knew the family that would be coming after them stupidly. I should kill them. So, please, my friend, enjoy your life while it lasts.
I look at the stage, see the dancer lady, Keisha, shocked and worried. But she shouldn't be, because I put a bullet in him. Then, as I looked, she turned anger, then a set of fangs showed from her mouth, even eyes like a snake's eyes. Then skin changed to snake skin. She jumped at the man holding his gun right at me. Then tore it apart. Then all went black. Then I was in my head, thoughts. Was she a vampire? Because vampires should have been dead and extinct years ago. But I don't know. She probably feed off my corpse anyway. Till I woke up into a bedroom in a bed. I looked at my shirt gone and see my things on the table. I was wondering, did someone help me and patch me up? Till I looked inside into my and see my knife wound like fully stitched up. But I don't know who did this. So I got up, reaching for my things, until I heard a voice behind me.
How's your wound? I hope it's not too bad, and hoped it could help you stay stable with your blood still intact in you. You didn't stab too deep. Besides, you would have been in a lot of pain. So, where you're from?
I turned and looked at her, said, "Nah, it's fine. And you're Keisha, the dancer, right?" Until she nodded her head, saying yes. "So, what are you? Some kind of vampire snake? Or something? Because I know from vampires for a legend, but not a vampire that has fangs like snakes and skin and eyes turned into like snake things." Until she said,
I'm just a vampire. I'm the queen of vampires. You see, I was a human like you once in the olden days. I was supposed to marry and be the one I truly love until the gods had changed my fate. The people came into our tent, slit my lover's throat, then threw me into a snake pit full of snakes that attacked me. Then I woke up undead as a vampire that with snake fangs and snake eyes and skin. People called me a goddess of the snake goddess that was shamed never to be in love ever. Until I figured out I couldn't be in sunlight for too long. If I'd been too long, I'd burn to ashes. So, I stay in the dark, and then I perform here as a dancer. Because a man taught me to dance when he didn't know what I was. A vampire, just weak and scared, but now strong and better. What about you now? What brought you here to this place?
so I said to her, "I'm looking for a man who killed my parents. It was a long time ago. My parents got an angry knock on the door. They told me to hide. That's when I saw him, coming in with a gun, pointing at my parents. I don't know what he was there for. Money, robbed them. All he cared was just, he wanted something. He didn't say what it was. He said, 'I know you got it. Now give it to me.' Then he just shot my parents. Then cops came, saw me hiding. Then they were after the man and wanted to give him my prescription of him. Till they said they couldn't grab him in time. Because he was over this border of this place of Mexico. Now I know where he is. I'm gonna find him and I'm gonna kill him." Until she said,
You know he lied to you. He's not just up north. He's far up north. And up there is a couple of vampires. So you won't be able to last a day to get to him. Maybe I could help you. Since I'm a vampire, they think you belong to me. And they won't harm you. Then, when your job is done, you can take me back here. Because this is my sanctuary, where I feel free to everything. And then, you just go on your separate way.
"Till I can believe. That man lied to my face about him. Now there are more than just one vampire here in Mexico? Oh, great. Until I said to her, what do you mean by yours? You like I'm your slave or pet or something? Because I hear vampires do that to every human mortal these days. Until she said,
No, not those things. Say more like an employee of mine.
until I said, like a jumper or something? Like if they try to touch you, I just stop them? Until she said, and I... To be continued. Alright guys, so you see this? You know that drill, all my hounds right there. And you guys love this scene of the human and the vampire and you want to see more? Just let me know in the comments down below and I'll see you there.